Hello, this is Marcy from Sketchbook Scheming. Today I'm going to make an illustration based on three semi-random stickers. So a pug, a lightning storm, and a sofa. I decided to make an illustration based on a stormy night that has a sad, sad pug because he dearly wanted to go for a walk. Poor little guy. I tried two different compositions and I ended up liking the one with more of a close-up on just part of the sofa. And I tried two different ways for the pug to be positioned. I ended up liking the sitting up way better because he has that cute round belly to show off. So then I stuck the stickers in my sketchbook and I was ready to start working on the pencil sketch. The sketch will have just part of the sofa with the pug sitting on it, as well as a big picture window with the storm raging in the background. I painted some masking fluid over the bolts of lightning as well as the panes in the window. And here I am splattering it on. I tried to cover it up, but I made a mess everywhere. I used tan and brown for the pug, and I love trying to get the darker colors into the areas of his ears and his face. And I tried to leave a little bit of white too. I like that in watercolors when it can kind of breathe some more with the natural color of the page. I went with the maroon for the sofa and the drapes, and I put a dog collar and leash over on the side, just as another way to try to tell this story about this poor pug who can't go for a walk. I added some darker color to the edges of the sofa to try to give it some more weight and depth and shadow. When I was ready to put down the night sky, I put down some water first, which would help the watercolor to flow around in unpredictable ways. And I used purple and a little bit of black around the edges to give the night sky in a more colorful way than if I had used just black. I know dogs can be very frightened by thunderstorms, so a variation on this illustration could be to have the dog hiding under the sofa. I went over some areas with a colored pencil to try to give a little bit more texture and shape to my watercolor. I realized that my little doggie's coloring doesn't look very pug-like, but he's such a cute little doggie. I guess he's a mutt. And I like to use the stickers as just a springboard. Get your idea for what you'll have fun illustrating, and then go for it. And don't feel you have to stick exactly to the details of the prompts. I always love the moment when I remove the masking fluid and you get that nice pop of white color for the stars and lightning bolts in the background. If you use this idea for an illustration, please tag it from sticker to sketchbook so I can take a peek, or let me know. I would love to see it. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.